And then I'm going to share the screen. Okay, guys. So this week we're talking about targeting and segmentation. So targeting is like a target market. That's who you're really trying to kind of focus your message on when you're marketing. And so so I've got two examples right here of commercials from the same company. So the first one here is from Gillette in 1989. So let's watch this together. And I hope you guys can hear this. If not, I'm going to include the links so that you guys can see them. So here's the first one.
You're looking sharp. You're looking good. You've come so far. And we know how to make the most of who you are. Father to son, it's what we've always done. To let on so many faces, it's plain to see. We give you all we have to give, for all a man can be. And the race is from, you're the champion. The Gillette Atra Thrust System with a Luber Smooth Strip for the best a man can get.
All right. So I'm old. So this I remember these commercials from when I was a kid, right? So Gillette, the best a man can get. That was kind of their slogan. And so all of their commercials, if you don't know, Gillette is shaving products, right? So shavers and shaving cream. And so obviously if you were to say who is the target audience, who are they trying to segment this to? You say they're targeted towards men, right? I mean, it's in the tagline, the best a man can get. So these are male shaving products. And so their target audience is a man. And so if you look at the message, it's very masculine, playing sports and beautiful women. And so I mean that's what the whole idea is, that we're gonna create a message kind of around that. And so that was kind of how Gillette was. And obviously over time, our world has changed. And so that message has changed. And so here's a Gillette commercial from just a few years ago. And I want you to look at this, and then we're going to answer these questions here. So here's the latest version of Gillette's commercial.
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual harassment.
Masculinity. Is this the best a man can get? Is it? We can't hide from it.
Sexual harassment is taking over.
It's been going on far too long. We can't laugh it off.
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Making the same old excuses.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
But something finally changed.
Allegations regarding sexual assault and sexual harassment.
But she says he's
And there will be no going back. Because we believe in the best in men.
Come on.
To say the right thing. To act the right way. Some already are. In ways big and small. But some is not enough.
So we treat each other today.
Because the boys watching today will be the men of tomorrow.
All right. So very different, right? Same product, okay? But very different message, right? And so you guys probably don't know this or remember this, but when this ad came out on YouTube, it had millions of views, and you'll notice that they've turned the comments off because it was a lightning rod, right? Both sides. You have people that were saying, this is great. I'm going to support Gillette forever. And you have people who are saying, I'm never going to buy a Gillette product again because you've taken something and turned it into a political message and so on and so forth. But very powerful in its advertising in that it was talked about for weeks, right? And still talked about, how Gillette did this message. And again, the message is, it's not about being the most masculine and things like that. It's about how you treat people and things like that. That's being a man. It's not, if you're the best in sports and get the best women and look the strongest and all those kinds of things. So pretty interesting, the difference in, that passage of time. It's still the same, still the same people are buying it. They're still marketing it towards, towards male people that buy shaving products. So number one, who's the target audience for Gillette? I want you to write down who you think that is. Number two, how is the message from 2019 different from 1989? And then do you think the message from 2019 was effective? Why or why not? That's an opinion piece. What I would tell you is that sales went up, right? And they had a lot more female buyers, and females oftentimes, will buy groceries, and so they'll buy things for their husbands, and so a lot more of an uptick in kind of female buyers that said they would want to support the message. So that's your assignment is to do those three things, answer those three questions, and then submit it. Remember, even if you're in the Connect, you still need to do the assignment part of it. It's graded. So can I get a thumbs up? Does that make sense to everybody? All right, you guys. So again, if you have any questions, ask. You guys are doing a great job so far. So keep up the great work. If you have questions, let me know. But otherwise, great to see you guys. Have a good one. Take care.